Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Ward. That's incomplete. Scary call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
13 yards.
A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In the middle, he's got it in the hands of Thomas. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Jacksonville.
And the Jaguars, first down.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. Short game there, down to the 10.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, Lawrence. On the run to the right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. He's got a man. That's Tate. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second and 6 at the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
37, here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And they're going to get him for a second time. He goes down again.
And it's fourth down.
They are going for it. It's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the give, it's Tootin. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with first and 10. Handoff, it's Tootin. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Let's go.
Lawrence now on second down. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Red on red.
Here's a run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
Pushed back
Cedric
to the
Gray.
11-yard line for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Now Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Jaguars 14, Titans nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap for Ward.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 44-yard line.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
From the 39, there's a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Tootin. He trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Headed left, buying time. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Cam Little.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. Over the middle, he's got Tate. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
3-2.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eligio. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To the air again, Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. That is brought in the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ward to throw again. And he will bring it in for the 2-point conversion. Cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9.
Titans 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Parker Washington. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Come to the line for 2nd and 4. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to 2. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. Lawrence now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So drive stops here, 4th down, and Liam Cohen will call on the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
From the
and 1.
32-yard line now,
32-yard
here's
line.
2nd and 1.
Hey, Rob, we'll go.
Another run here with Tootin. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy? You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Right side, and he finds Tate, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Ward. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Throwing is Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
Throwing again is Ward. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
3 yards.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
They are going for it. It's Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
23.
Here's Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Ward. That is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And again, just another reason why this team is the most difficult defense in the league to throw the ball against. Not only can they defend you and contest at all 3 levels, if you're not perfect and exact with ball placement and execution, not only are they going to take it away, but then they have the guys that can bring it all the way back for 6. It's just such a difficult challenge for an offense, especially in the passing game.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Ward. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third down.
Here's Ward. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw on second down is Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On third down, here's Pollard.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Chutin. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
2 yards
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy.
Right back to Chutin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Touchdown, Titan.
And this is why this team is never really ever out of it, because this defense can just keep them in games. And here they are. They're losing. It's the second half, and you need a spark, and it's the defense that provides it, not only creating the turnover, but takes it back for the pick 6 and makes this thing a ball game.
The Titans will line up
to throw is Ward. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
Parker Washington on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll run it here with Tootin. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the give, this is Allen. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime the team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate 1st downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
They go play action. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On the ground, here's Tootin. Nothing. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. The kick
His kick
is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 16. Cam Little to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Chimdike. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this